The first few weeks of school in special education can feel like absolute chaos. New students, new schedules, new teachers, IEPs, accommodations, parent contacts, meetings already popping up on the calendar. And somehow, you're supposed to actually teach too. But here's the secret. You do not have to solve everything during the first week. You just need to get organized enough that September doesn't destroy you. Welcome back to Dr. IEP Hero, and today I'm giving you my game plan for surviving and actually getting ahead during those first few weeks back. Before you worry about making everything perfect, know your students. Start with disability and eligibility information, service minutes, accommodations, goals, upcoming IEP and reevaluation dates, transportation or scheduling considerations, and anything teachers need to know immediately. You don't need to memorize every page of every IEP. You need to know what each student needs to be successful from day one. Don't wait until there's a problem. Make sure the teachers working with your students know the accommodations and supports they're responsible for implementing. And remember, document that you provided them. Special education has taught me one thing over and over again. If it isn't documented, it's very difficult to prove it happened. Create a system that works for you and use it consistently. Don't wait until an annual review is suddenly 3 weeks away. Look at the entire semester. Which IEPs are coming up? Which reevaluations are coming up? Which students might require additional meetings? Then start working backward. I like to think future me is going to be really happy that August me did this. A little organization now can save you hours of stress later. The first weeks shouldn't be entirely paperwork. Talk to your students. Learn what they like. Find out what classes they're worried about. Ask them what helps them learn. And introduce yourself to parents and guardians before you need something from them. Your first conversation with a family shouldn't always be, "Hi, we need to schedule an IEP meeting." A simple introduction can make future communication much easier. If you're co-teaching, don't spend the first month silently standing in the back of somebody else's classroom. Talk about roles. Ask, what can I take off your plate? Look for opportunities to run a small group, parallel teach, reteach a skill, collect data, or provide targeted support. You're not there to be an assistant. You're another teacher in the room. Do not wait until progress reports are due to start wondering, wait, what data do I have for this goal? Take those IEP goals and turn them into something usable. Short reading passages, quick comprehension checks, writing prompts, math probes, vocabulary activities, whatever matches the student's goal. It doesn't have to take the entire class period. A few intentional minutes of data collection can make progress monitoring and your next IEP a whole lot easier. AI can save special education teachers an incredible amount of time. You can use it to help create goal-aligned practice, reading passages, comprehension questions, writing prompts, data collection activities, differentiated instructional materials, and draft language you can review and individualize. But protect student privacy. Follow your district's policies and do not put personally identifiable student information into an AI system unless your district has specifically approved that use. AI should make you more efficient. It should never replace your professional judgment. And don't try to fix the whole year in August. This might be the most important one. You will find things that need fixing. Schedules will change. Students will transfer. Paperwork will appear. Meetings will get moved. Something will inevitably happen that wasn't in your perfectly organized back-to-school plan. That's special education. Prioritize what affects students today. Document what needs to be documented, and keep moving forward. You don't need a perfect first week. You need systems that will still be working in October. So here's your Dr. IEP Hero mission for the first few weeks. Know your caseload. Communicate accommodations. Get ahead of your IEP calendar. Build relationships. Collect data. Protect student information. And give yourself enough organization now that you're not constantly putting out fires later. Because the goal isn't just surviving the first weeks back. It's setting yourself and your students up for a successful year. If you're a special education teacher case manager, or co-teacher, subscribe to Dr. IEP Hero for practical strategies to make special education a little more manageable. I'll see you in the next one.